At long last, the time has arrived. After a long period of negative results, some very important news has arrived. Prepare to be amazed by this one. The charts are also rising, which is good news. Investors were waiting for this day. We may soon turn a profit after dealing with a negative portfolio for so long. However, what is really taking place? Allow me to clarify. Important notice. Shiba Inu are showing signs of improvement after days of falling 20%. Everyone is aware of the investor's skepticism and experiencing significant anxiety due to the fluctuations in Shiba Inu prices, seeing a decline in your investments for an extended period of time must be extremely stressful. For many investors, the anxiety has finally subsided. At long last, Shiba Inu is showing signs of improvement. Investors and the locals alike are hoping for this turnaround. The good news is that this might put their portfolios in the black, or at least very near. After everything that has transpired over the past few weeks, the investors can now breathe a sigh of relief. Plus, the investors are ecstatic because they think this might be the beginning of a trend of increasing prices. They are expressing their conviction that this could persist for longer than a few weeks, plus additional market profits might be on the horizon. After suffering a setback not long ago, Shiba Inu is now spearheading the meme coin revival. Shiba Inu's price has increased by almost 4% in the last day, as reported by CoinMarketCap. This is the first major price increase for the coin since June 7th, indicating that the bad patch may be over. This development has investors feeling positive since they see it as a sign of recovery and increased trust in the market. On top of that, whales are also migrating. Where are they going with this? I mean, look at the overall whale trades right now. There's a rising chain reaction. Additionally, you need to be cognizant of this. Into the block reports that in the past 24 hours, there has been a 45% increase in whale transactions. It hit an enormous sum, about $140 million. The Shiba Inu's general well-being depends on this rise in whale accumulation. If whales are stocking up now, it might mean they're preparing to pump Shiba Inu in the future. The whales likely think the bearish trend might soon be turning around. They are amassing a lot because of that. Also, this is quite intriguing. Some, like Bitcoin, were still fighting for a cent while Shiba Inus were making strides. Bitcoin is still having a hard time and is in a slump. Nevertheless, yesterday an intriguing event occurred. Perhaps this is a precursor to a more substantial change that is imminent. This is being kept under wraps and discreetly by the whales. Their intention is likely to be to keep it from you. But then what? A leading market expert has reported that 12,700 Bitcoin were transmitted to accumulation addresses in the past 24 hours. The whales are accumulating a large amount of Bitcoin, as this indicates. What exactly are the whales up to now? Why are they doing this? Well, it's likely a build-up for a big surge higher in the near future. This enormous sum is worth approximately $840 million, so keep that in mind. It would be prudent for us to join the whales in being prepared. After a precipitous decline in value, the ecosystem is showing signs of confidence again, which may indicate that a quick recovery is on the horizon. Large transactions have increased by 67% in just 24 hours, reaching about $50 billion according to the data. Whales are storing more than ever before. It is possible that yesterday's Bitcoin price decline was only a shakeout before the price might surge higher. Concerned about their next move, tiny investors have been frightened by this news. They are also relieved that the whales have entered the accumulating stage. Our potential is vastly increased from this point forth. They go so far as to say that there will be a huge upswing in the coming weeks. That, however, hardly scratches the surface, and things are about to become interesting. An on-chain data provider recently released an analytics study that is incredibly bullish. Analyses the two most popular meme cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, using the main indicator, the market value to realized value ratio, or MVRV, market peaks and valleys, as well as traders' buying and selling habits can be better understood with the usage of this ratio. According to the research, a cryptocurrency's likelihood of a future short-term price bounce increases as its ratio decreases. As a result of this surprising development, investors are eager to stock up in the hopes of making a profit soon. For Shiba Inu, this finding is a game changer. If you want additional details, the on-chain company says they are extremely positive on Dogecoin MVRV ratio -16% and Cardano MVRV ratio -12% based on recent data. A smaller number is preferable in case you forgot. This indicates that these two coins are the most likely to experience a temporary increase in value. Where does the Shiba Inu fit in? Oh sure. Something out of the ordinary occurred when a commentator who appeared to be a Shiba Inu fan asked about the breed's status. The on-chain firm's response was the lowest of these major caps, a staggering minus 19%. That Shiba Inu is now even more bullish than Dogecoin and Cardano is suggested by this. This information caught investors off guard and ignited sincere enthusiasm for Shiba Inu's future prospects. It suggests a high likelihood of substantial gains in the near term, inspiring hope and leading many to contemplate Shiba Inu breed accumulation. Shiba Inus appear to be entering a stage where we can achieve tremendous heights. Some have speculated that we are currently in an accumulation phase when investors known as whales are stockpiling coins in anticipation of a future uptrend. Because of this, they are not only thrilled but also more optimistic about what the future holds, and this is something that you need to grasp. This bullish mood was shared by other analyses conducted by on-chain data companies as well. In fact, there is a widespread belief among professionals and companies that Shiba Inus are a good investment. After what seems like an eternity, these experts are now bullish. Investors are even more enthralled by this, and in other news, a professional analyst's assertion that Shiba Inus are exceptionally bullish was confirmed. Market watchers like Javan Marks are bullish on the future of Shiba Inus despite the current negative trend, which has led to a 20% drop in value over the last week. According to Marks, this pullback may set the stage for a substantial spike in prices. Marks pointed out in his most recent research that the Shiba Inu is still trading above its breakout level from February, indicating resilience and the possibility of a recovery. The Shiba Inu is doing wonderfully at the moment. From here, it is feasible to ascend, which is good for the environment. On top of that, he predicts that the price of Shiba Inu might rise by 294%, which would bring it back up to its previous all-time high. Marks argues that the present market correction might be preparing for a major price spike. According to him, Shiba Inu might break the existing record and set a new record by crossing over into the 3-digit range. Extremely seldom do we witness investments multiply by 2 or even 3, so this is monumental. On the other hand, we had seen a similar sight in March. Regardless, we should be cognizant of this price forecast regarding the future of Shiba Inus, even though it is not financial advice. But things aren't looking good, even with all the optimistic predictions. This is important. Currently, Shiba Inu is encountering 2 significant upward resistance levels, the first of which is at the new all-time high price of 3.00 and the second of which is at 4.00. At this enormous wall, more than 91,000 addresses bought 29.6 trillion Shiba Inu, which is equivalent to almost $500,000 USD at the present time. If Shiba Inu breaks over the resistance at this substantial supply barrier, the professional analyst expects it will continue its upward trajectory. Otherwise, a massive sale at this level can trigger another down surge. According to him, this discovery has the potential to set a new record for the price of Shiba Inus. In essence, it will deduct 1 from the price, which might pique investors' interest even more. The joy that the locals and investors will feel is hard to fathom. We are informed that it will be here soon. Both companies and expert analysts are very optimistic. We should be ready for everything, even though the crypto market is quite unpredictable. You never know when something unexpected can happen. So what are your thoughts on the matter? Give your thoughts in the space provided. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. If you're interested in learning more, just click on one of the videos displayed. We have reached the final segment of this video. Please hit the like button and drop a comment down below if you found the video entertaining. Regarding the YouTube algorithm, this is incredibly helpful. The more people you can get to watch this video, the better. We need to spread the word.